Part 1. Do you make plans for your future?
Yes. I often make plans for my future because I believe having clear goals helps me stay motivated and focused. For example, I've already planned my next steps in terms of my education and career, as I think it's important to have a roadmap to achieve success.
Do you prefer short-term or long-term planning?
I prefer a balance of both. Short-term plans help me manage my daily tasks and immediate goals, while long-term planning allows me to think about my broader ambitions, like advancing my career or saving for something important.
How do you usually organize your plans?
I usually organize my plans by writing them down in a notebook or using a planning app. I prioritize tasks based on their urgency and importance, which helps me stay productive and avoid unnecessary stress.
What do you usually plan for your weekends?
I like to plan activities for relaxation and productivity. For example, I often schedule time for catching up on my hobbies, spending time with family or friends, and completing any pending tasks from the week.
Do you think planning your day is important? Why?
Yes, I think planning is very important because it helps me make the most of my time. It ensures that I stay organized and don't miss any important deadlines or commitments. Without a plan, it's easy to get distracted or overwhelmed.
Part 2. Describe a plan you made that was very important to you. You should say what the plan was, why you made it, what you needed to do to carry out the plan, and explain how successful the plan was.
One of the most important plans I made was to prepare for my IELTS exam. I made this plan because I wanted to achieve a high score to study abroad and pursue my academic goals. The plan involved a lot of preparation and discipline. First, I identified the areas where I needed to improve, such as speaking and writing. Then, I created a daily schedule that included specific times for practicing each skill. I allocated 1 hour every day to speaking with a friend or a tutor and spent additional time practicing writing essays and letters. I also used online resources and mock tests to evaluate my progress regularly. To stay motivated, I set small goals for each week, like improving my vocabulary or mastering a particular type of essay. I also rewarded myself with small treats whenever I met my targets. The plan turned out to be very successful. I achieved a band score higher than I expected, which gave me confidence and opened the door to new opportunities. This experience taught me that careful planning and consistent effort can lead to great results.
Part 3. Do you think people nowadays plan less than they did in the past?
Not necessarily. People today use different tools, like apps and calendars, to plan their schedules. However, with the fast pace of life, some individuals might focus more on short-term tasks instead of long-term goals.
Why do some people find it difficult to stick to their plans?
Some people struggle with sticking to plans because they overestimate what they can accomplish or fail to account for unexpected events, distractions, lack of discipline, and unrealistic goals can also make it hard to follow through.
Is it better to plan alone or with others?
It depends on the situation. Planning alone is useful for personal goals where individual focus is required, while planning with others is beneficial for collaborative tasks, as it allows for sharing ideas and responsibilities.
What kind of plans do governments need to make for society?
Governments need to plan for essential areas like education, healthcare, infrastructure, and the environment. These plans ensure that resources are allocated effectively and that citizens' needs are met both in the short term and in the future.
Do you think children should be taught how to plan from a young age?
Yes, children should learn planning skills early because it helps them develop discipline, time management, and goal-setting abilities. These skills are crucial for their academic and personal success.
Can overplanning be harmful?
Yes, overplanning can sometimes lead to stress and inflexibility. If people spend too much time making plans, they might lose the opportunity to enjoy the present or adapt to unexpected changes. A balance is always necessary.